Alright, ladies and gentlemen, a little emergency press conference here late at night. We have released an exclusive interview with Grant. It was recorded by the Golf Podcast, and basically it was Grant's first time speaking on all this since the video we saw him addressing it. He hasn't really mentioned anything about leaving Good in his content. We were all kind of curious when the first time he was going to speak on it was. So he has gone on their podcast. I'll link the whole thing down below. It's 20 minutes long. Really, to me, I'm just going to obviously focus on like the one thing that I think really tells more story in this. And it was basically just like a short, like 30-second clip that kind of encompasses a lot of it. So we're going to watch that together, react to it, and give you my thoughts because I think it does allude to a lot and kind of answers a lot of questions for us. If you guys are liking this content, hit that subscribe button. As long as you're subscribed before January 5th, you're going to be entered to win a $100 PGA Superstore gift card because I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Let's dive into this.
Just mentioned that January 3rd, there's going to be a big announcement. With that, yeah, when I was in Good, I never had outside deals that were like presenting themselves that were going to make me leave Good ever. You guys know, I mean, Good's the biggest channel right now in America. I'm not going to leave for an outside deal. I mean, really all I want to speak on that is just, you know, we were going in different directions and that's okay. And Good was, I mean, they were great to me. I'm not mad at anyone in Good. They were super nice to me, especially, you know, at the end. And it wasn't money because like they said, you know, they threw a lot at me. Yeah, just different directions.
Okay, so those two clips really encompass it. They go on to just kind of talk about like Grant teaching in Florida and like semi-future collab plans, but that's really the meat and potatoes of the Good situation and what he addressed of it. And I mean, here's what I'll say. I think the bookends of this is really like, obviously we still don't know the exact reasons, but the reality is he doesn't have to share those, and he may never say exactly why he left. But I think a lot of the speculation was around if he was leaving for outside opportunities, an opportunity that was so big it was going to conflict with Good and it wasn't going to allow him to stay in the group. And he's basically totally debunked that. Like, in my opinion, that's done. Like, he made it very clear, and this is the way I'm taking this as someone, you know, who's been in the content creator space and talked to a lot of creators over time and whatever. Like, to me, it really just sounds like this guy just wanted to go out on his own. That is really what I take from this, and a position I'm willing to stand on now after hearing everything I've heard from, compiling all my thoughts. Obviously, I've been talking about this for a long time. I've been saying, if you've listened to the content over and over and over again, it made no sense for him to leave for any other, like, singular deal. I talked about it yesterday in the shoe video. I talked about it in all the other videos that the monetary incentive to stay with Good, no doubt in my mind, it's greater than whatever else he would have been offered. So there was definitely no doubt that he wasn't leaving, or he was leaving for some sort of outside deal. But this really did, all hearing him say this firmed it up that I think it's just a personal decision. I think he genuinely just wanted to do his own thing. He wanted to pursue his own content. He wanted to live in Florida. He wanted to live a life that wasn't kind of controlled by anyone else. I'm not saying Good was controlling him, but a week out of the month, every month of the year or about, he has to go and film this week-long content with them that's not really up to him and that's with other people and away from his family and whatever. And he may not have just wanted that. I know personally, I've done travel content in the past. I don't like it as much. I like being able to stay home and make content from here, and that's just personally what I enjoy. So I think a lot of it just comes down to that personal decision, what's working best for him. He's obviously crushing it. He's going to be able to keep crushing it. He's going to be able to have creative control and freedom over all aspects of his content, pursue the content he wants. He genuinely sounds very excited for the future of his content creation, and until he says more about the exact specifics, that's basically all we can go off of. And who knows if he will ever share those, because he definitely doesn't have to. But I wanted to get this one to you guys really quick. Thank you for tuning in, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments below as always.